Hey there, all you wonderful first graders and second graders. I am here today holding my dog because he's being very bad today. I would like to read you a super cool story. Some of you actually have heard this before. It is called Tiny T-Rex and the Impossible Hug. As I'm reading today, I would like for you to do a little thinking about a time when somebody made you feel better when you were sad, or a time when you saw that someone was sad and made them feel better. Need to give some shout outs first. My friend Dominic, I've been talking to your mama today. I miss you, dude. You always make me laugh. My friend Charles, I heard from Miss Calhoun that you cooked your own food this week. What? Amazing. My friend Hilary, I've been chatting with your mom. She said you are doing awesome. I am so proud to hear that. You know, guys, I have the best students in the entire world. And somehow I am here at my house instead of with you. It stinks. But we're going to get through this together, guys. Everything's going to be all right. We just have to keep doing our very best. And I know that you guys are doing your very best. Now, Fanny here is going to issue an apology. This video might sound a little choppy because some people had the nerve. You won't believe this, but some people walked down the street. Some people mowed their grass. And some people, you're not going to believe this one, they got in and out of their car. This made Finn very unhappy and very angry and very barky. So I had to stop filming a few times to deal with his naughtiness. You can see that he's feeling very contrite and sorry and sleepy because it takes a lot of energy to be this naughty. But I think you're going to enjoy today's book, so let's jump on in. Tiny T-Rex and the Impossible Hug by Jonathan Stutzman, illustrated by Jay Fleck. Hello, Pointy. Are you okay? No. Today I feel sad. I do not want to play. Tiny T-Rex and the Impossible Hug. I have tiny arms. It is very difficult to hug with tiny arms. Each day I am growing taller, but my arms are still tiny. Hugging almost seems impossible for a Rex as tiny as me, but I will try anyway. Pointy needs me. Where is my father? I will ask him for advice. Hello, Father.
Rexes are thinkers, not huggers. Perhaps instead of hugs, mathematics might be the answer to your problem.
Pointy does not like math. Math will only make Pointy feel worse. Hello, Auntie Junip. I have a problem. I must learn how to hug, but my arms are too tiny.
I have found that balance is the key to every problem. Balance and freshly squeezed cucumber juice.
That is disgusting. I will ask my mother for help instead. I have fallen, and now I am lost. I do not think I will find my mother in here. Hello, Mother. It's okay if you can't hug, Tiny. You are good at many other things. You are kind and creative and braver than most. You are tiny, but your heart is big. I cannot hug with my heart, Mother. I must learn to hug with my arms. Hello, sister. Hello, brother. Please help me. Hugging is very difficult. We'd love to help, Tiny. To do the impossible, you must plan and practice. With practice, practice, bonk, plunk, practice. Thank you, Trixie and Rory. That is good advice. Wham! I will plan my strategy. I will get stronger. I will practice very hard. I will practice my hugs on everything. I will not practice on that anymore. I am almost ready. I will practice one more time. When I am done, I will find my friend. This tree is very big, like Pointy. I will hug it. This is not a tree. I have made a mistake. Please help. From up here, everything looks tiny like me. I could hug anything I wanted. Now, I am falling. I should not have let go. Now I will never find Pointy. Hello, Pointy. Hello, Tiny. I am here to make you feel better. I have practiced very hard and hugged many things. My arms are still tiny and my hugs are still tiny, but I will do my very best because you are my very best friend. Thank you, Tiny. That was the biggest hug ever. The end. So that's a pretty great book, right? Second graders, you probably do remember this because when I got this book last year, we made puppets with our fingers as Tiny's arms. Oh, it was so cute. Now, here's your job. As I was reading, you should have been thinking about a time when you were sad and someone made you feel better, or a time when you noticed that someone else was sad and you made them feel better. So, why don't you grab a piece of paper and something to write with and write about that time? Another thing that you guys could do right now to be a big help is to look at the people around you, the people you live with. We all know that this is kind of a stressful time for everybody. Kids, grown-ups, everybody's out of routine and feeling a little weird right now. So one thing that you guys can do to help is notice how the people around you are feeling. If it seems like somebody feels sad or stressed, maybe that's a great time for you to give them a hug. And also, if you're feeling sad or stressed, talk to the grown-ups that you live with. You're not by yourself. You have people who love you. Remember, like we talk about in class, it's okay to feel how you feel. I hope that you guys are all doing well. I miss you. I love you. You guys are the best. One more thing. I bet that some of you would like to make a tiny puppet. So I'm going to walk you through the steps of how to do that. What you're going to need is something to write with, something to write on, and some scissors. You might need a grown-up to help you too. Remember, if you don't have a piece of white paper, it's cool. You could use the back of a box. You could use a piece of a magazine if your grown-ups say that's okay. Anything that you can write on and cut is cool. So, let's take a look at how to do this. All right, pals. I have got my paper long ways because I want to make sure that I have a good amount of space to make tiny. Even though he's tiny, I don't want him to be too tiny. So I'm going to start out with a big rectangular shape that's kind of rounded at the edges for his head. For his body, I'm just going to do this. I'm going all the way down at the bottom of the paper. I'm going to make a little upside down U shape for his legs. Take this down all the way to the end. Now, for his face, I'm going to give him some eyebrows. This Tiny is very expressive. Give him his eyes. And his big old smile with two little teeth poking up. And from here, you can really color Tiny however you want. Now, here's the important part for the arms. I'm going to draw circles right here. And this is where your grown-ups are going to maybe need to help you because we're actually going to cut these out. So I'm going to grab scissors and cut out my puppet, and then I will show you the finished product. And here I have my Tiny. Hello everybody, it's me, Tiny. Miss Glass isn't all that great at drawing, but she does crazy things for you because she loves you. Mwah!